just had a shooting. You all over on 16th and Central Park, no, 16th and Pulaski. We just had a shooting at Creed's Salon. So I need I need everybody to go into prayer. So I don't know how many people are actually in there, but they were working on him when I walked inside. I don't know how many people are actually back there, but I do know it's 2. So I don't want to record them, y'all. They bringing them out. So I'm gonna cut it off. But just keep everybody up in prayer, y'all.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shot. I'm your host, Donald Washington. 2 people shot, 1 killed, 1 in critical condition. The 1 person killed is 50-year-old Robert Hannon, was shot in the chest. This happened yesterday, July 28th, about 2:20 p.m. A gunman walks in, shooting 2. The other young man that was shot, he's in critical condition. He's a 22-year-old man shot in the chest and the arm. This happened in Lawndale on the west side of Chicago on the 3900 block of West 16th Street. Of course, I'm going to bring you guys out there. This young lady was out there recording it, saying that she was able to walk in and see the police working on the 2 men. All right, I'm going to bring you guys out there. This is the 3900 block of West 16th Street. This is the barbershop. This man, Robert Hannon, a.k.a. Blk Rob, as I was reading on Facebook, woke up every day, worked hard for his family, was a barber at this barbershop. I'm going to bring you guys to his Facebook page. But before I do, check this out. Jared Lindsay, 20 years old, was shot July 20th on the 4500 block of North Sheridan. Check it out what I see on the 4500 block of West Sheridan. Camera watching the whole block. Somebody's watching all of this. Not even 10% of the murders solved. 70, 80% of them are on video. How is that even possible? Alright. I'm going to bring you guys to Blk Rob. Go by Arthur Bishop on Facebook. Robert Hannon is his name. But this is his Facebook page. Look like a great family man. This is it right here. Worked hard. Looked like he did what he loved to do every day. What he was passionate at. Hard working. Some of these young cats out here robbing, selling drugs, killing, carjacking. This man woke up every day and worked hard to provide for his family. And this is what happens. Alright. I'm also bringing you guys 19-year-old Alexis Wilson. Dalton was killed by the police. They're going to say, this is the family press conference. And I don't know if that's a lawyer or a friend of the family or spokesman for the family. But they're saying the confrontation happened at Baba's in Dalton. That she was upset about her order, came back to get a refund or for them to fix her order. Confrontation ensued. She had somebody in the car with her. She had a passenger. Baba's, they're saying she didn't have a gun. No gun was recovered. That Baba's called the police saying she had a gun. So the police responded aggressively. And that they responded aggressively. He's saying that young 19-year-old was struck. And the police reached in the car to grab her keys. She was startled and pulled off. That's what they're saying. That she was startled and pulled off. So the police are saying, hey, she assaulted the officer with the car because she was dragging them and they had to use deadly force. He's also going to say that the family hasn't been able to see the body cam yet and that the police are saying, hey, we're going to release it to the public. And they're saying, hey, why do we have to get this footage with the public? Why can't we see it? Also, they're not releasing the young girl's body yet to the family. They haven't been released yet. They're saying, hey, we want to identify the body and the cause of death. And we want to see the body cam footage before everybody else. We want to have access to this footage. I'm sure they're going to release the body cam footage. That will be very compelling. I read the comments. To go back to the first incident with the barber at Barbershop, Robert Hannon. He's 50. I'm willing to bet that he had nothing to do with nothing. It's being so brazen. These shootings, these killings are so brazen that people are just spraying the whole crowd. Everybody around. Boom! Just shooting everybody in there. I want to know if there was anybody else in there. Blk Rob, Robert Hannon, probably was the barber cutting this young 22-year-old man's hair. I'm assuming, and I'm willing to bet, that the 22-year-old man probably was the intended target who's in critical condition. Robert Hannon, and what I normally see in these cases, in these stories that I do, that the other person didn't have nothing to do with nothing. He's 50. He ain't out there gang banging. He probably didn't have nothing. He ain't into these streets and what these young cats is doing. He ain't got nothing to do with that. He went to work every day, worked hard for his family. And these cats is just shooting any and everybody that's around. And for what? Young girl, Alexis Wilson, 19 years old. So I'm reading the comments. And so what everybody is saying is that, oh, she assaulted the officer. We need to take accountability. Let's take accountability. She had no business. And a lot of people were saying that we need to teach our children to cooperate. Don't hold court in the street. And I said this a few times. You know, if the police approach you, no matter what, cooperate. My brother and my father taught me this as well. I've talked my way out of many tickets. When the police get there, just cooperate. Don't hold court in the streets. Do what they say, even if they are wrong. Do what they say, get it over with. And if they bogus, hold court in court. Do what they say no matter what. However, they're saying the police in this case were aggressive. Dude's going to say that the police struck her. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but if y'all listen, dude's going to say that the police struck her.
You know, so Alexis was assaulted and murdered at the hands of Dalton Police Department. And I want to make sure that that's really, really clear. I'm going to say it again. Alexis Wilson was murdered and assaulted by the Dalton Police Department. The narrative has changed several times. They did not admit that the assault led to Alexis running for her life. Or that she did not have a gun. That's something that's been put out there multiple times. She did not have a gun. There was no gun found at the scene. Again, she's not 23 years old. She's not grown. She was still a baby. She was a teenager. She was 19 years old. The simple fact is that she was upset about her food. They messed the order up. She went back. She said, you're either going to give me the money back or you're going to correct the order. And that led to more things being said, but it also led to Baba's in particular making a false call, making a police call saying there was a gun. So you know now that when the police do arrive, they are absolutely ready, and they ask them to get out of the vehicle. Before I even get right to that, I want to continue to tell you a little bit more about Alexis. Alexis also helped take care and look out for her autistic 9-year-old brother. Tell investigation that the state's attorney cooperates with investigating the homicide of Alexis Wilson. We want to respect the view of the body cam. The family should not have to witness body cam footage or any type of footage through public television. They still haven't been able to identify the body yet. With that being said, I would like to also add that this is someone's daughter. These officers not only physically assaulted Alexis, they used excessive and deadly force to take her life. What I see when I look at it is two murderers. These officers.
So I can put a link in the description box. I have it on My Life in the Shy's Facebook page. Go to Facebook, check out My Life in the Shy. See that full video with the family. They did that press conference. So that's what they're saying. They're saying the officers were the aggressors because they got the call from Baba's that she had a gun. That's why they were so aggressive at her. They're saying she didn't know why they were so aggressive, but they did have a passenger in the car. He got out and ran. She took off. So we don't know exactly what happened. We just know they have footage from the news showing when she, from inside the bike shop, and she crashed into there, but she was shot at that moment. Anyway, y'all, I got a lot of stories to do for you. Go to YouTube. Those on Facebook, y'all know what's what. Go to YouTube. Go to My Life in the Shy, My Life in the CHI. Those on YouTube already, hit that like button. Subscribe. Comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Share it. Peace, y'all. Peace.